Well, g'day friends, and welcome back for another episode of our Battletech Extended Commander's Edition mod Let's Play as the mercenary company Equites Machina. And so in the last episode we completed the Marek Alliance with some difficulty, but we got there in the end. We got some pretty ordinary quote-unquote lost tech, and well, it was lost tech, but it was a small pulse laser. But anyway, yeah, so now I've also been doing some digging as to find out, because I was really perplexed as to what happened with the Tournament of Champions flashpoint and why some of those messages were grayed out, since I don't remember playing it in this particular playthrough. And it turns out I thought it was something to do with the recording software, and I was actually confusing it for another mission where another episode where I had those issues. So I went back through my old videos, and I do recall there being a problem with the flashpoint showing up, but me not being able to actually select it. And as you've seen, that happened a couple of times. Well, as you may have seen, but that was before I uninstalled and reinstalled the mod, but reinstalling it with 7-zip. So I'm still kind of at a loss as to what was going on, but the only thing I can think of is at that time I do remember I found an old backup save, which it was just my own private game. I wasn't recording it or anything, and I wanted to test a few things with the mod to see if the mod would kick in with an old backup save. So I moved the save from my backup folder into my save folder, and it appeared to work. Sorry, no, it didn't work. Sorry, it just yeah, the star map was all stuffed up and everything, so it loaded up, but it didn't work right. So I'm speculating, it's just sort of a very loose theory, but I'm wondering if somehow my save file became corrupted. Now it couldn't, like, it might not necessarily be that, because I was worried previously about the constant freezes that were going on, which we haven't had since I've reinstalled the mod. The constant freezes going on before I'd reinstalled the mod using 7-zip, and I was worried that my save file would be corrupted. So it could be any combination of things. I don't know. I'm pretty intermediate with computers, but I'm not no expert on programming and that sort of thing. So I honestly, yeah, just wanted to be transparent with you all. I have no clue as to what was going on there. So I assure you, I did not try that mission in this playthrough before. We played it a few episodes ago, so just wanted to put that out there. In case anyone was getting suspicious, because I know how it looks. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'm at a loss as to why those were grayed out, those speech options. So anyway, I've rambled on enough about that. So we are currently at Sax, and we have some serious repairs to do that are going to take some time. So what I will need to do is move on from here, which is kind of a shame. And I think I'm going to head back into Taurian territory. Yeah, but as I said previously, I think in the last episode, that my memory's not what it used to be. So especially when now that we're up to, like, what is this, part 143. So yeah, the series is getting on a bit. We're gonna head back. Where was it? Cordiz? Or was it Ankara? That's right. Oh, wait a minute. Umgard is the Iranian restoration. we're going to head back to Encra and see what priority missions can pop up for us. So, yeah, I'm hoping that the save file isn't still corrupted. I'm hoping it's kind of sorted itself out. But yeah, I was worried about that, you know, with all the issues we've been having. Alright. Even before you arrive in the morning briefing, you can hear Dr. Murad's raised voice. So I told the latte to leave engineering at once. Yang grimaces. Yeah, and then she showed up in the Mac bay. Took a whole 2 minutes for one of my winches to fall. Smiri rolls her eyes. Well, don't send her to the bridge, Chief. You want the comms to short out again? Finally, Darius notices you standing in the doorway and explains. Commander, we have to do something about Latte. She's a jinx. Ugh. This superstitious nonsense again. I'm gonna build some more temporary quarters. Well, you let her use the temporary quarters that we set up for her before. She's got low spirits again. Later in the week, Darius delivers an update to the situation. While relocating Latte to the undeveloped Gamma pod has kept her out of the hair of the senior staff and the fellow mech warriors. It's been hard on the lonely mech warrior. Commander, I don't know how much more of this I can take, but Dr. Murad and I have been monitoring things, and the strange electrical behavior in that part of the ship has subsided in the past 24 hours. I suggest we keep an eye on things. Oh. Darius delivers. Sorry. Anyway, just pretend I said that in Darius's voice. Sorry, I'm a little tired after trying to investigate what was happening. I suggest we keep an eye on things and let Latte move back into her quarters in a week or two. Not getting rid of her. I don't believe in this superstitious crap. There's no such thing as a jinx. It just causes electrical shorts. Like, fuck off. It's just... yeah. That is a silly superstition. Yeah, I really don't like when this kind of superstitious crap, you know, is brought into science fiction. It just makes no sense. I don't know why people believe that garbage. But anyway, sorry, not in the best of moods right now because, yeah, as I said, a little bit tired from trying to figure out what's been going on. So I wanted to make sure that our save file is good because, as I said, I want to keep this going as long as I can in order to get through to the clan invasion, which and beyond, obviously. So we've only got what, 18 years to go. But I promise I'll make this as quick as, you know, make the things progress as quick as I can. Probably travel to systems more further apart from now on. Just to get that timeline going. Alright, so everything's been done. And we get to check out the not so new toys. Well, yeah, new toys, but the ones we put straight into storage, and see what things they've got. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, let's see. So, I want to move all this stuff up. So I'll put the Black Knight here. Keep it in weight order. Oh no, that's fine. It's fine where it is. Okay, let's look at the Black Knight first. Because I want to see what's going on here. Alright. Minus 10 heat per turn. Nice. Extra heat efficiency. Okay, cool. Beagle AP equipment. Once the sensor lock against all enemies within its radius before entering a cooldown state. This component can be mounted along with ECM equipment. Wow! That is pretty impressive. So, what I want to see if I can do now, since I can't mount jump jets on the Black Knight, which is unfortunate, but look, I'm thinking it probably travels pretty far. It's got all this, you know, at the looks like it's got a pretty decent engine in it. All right, I'll see what we can do with it. So we've got 9 laser points and 5. Wow, 5 support points. Okay. So could I make this a punchy machine? Well, let's see. Don't want to put a laser in the head since I can't put a gyro in it. Oh, actually, max armor. I'll turn that down in a moment. So I can put 8 lasers on this thing. Holy hell. Okay. And then what? Support weapons. Oh, let's see. How many of these have I got? 7? So I can put 5. Oh well, I can actually put 4 on, so we'll put 4 on. And an SLDF-S pulse. I don't know if I'll use it, but holy crap! Now, if I have to, I'll put some large lasers on there instead. But for now, it's just looking pretty lethal just on its own. I'll just put a normal cockpit mod in it. And oh, this exchanger might come in handy. Actually, I think it will. There we go. Yeah, saves weight, takes space. So, okay, this is supposed to be a ton. How much does it actually take? It takes a ton. Okay. I don't get that, but alright. I wonder. So what's our alpha? 320. Why is that only... It's the same as a grasshopper. Okay. And a lot stronger. Hang on. Take that down to 55. That down to 45. That down to 45. Let's have a look at the laser weapons. Do I have any more M pulses? No. So I wouldn't use those. Do I have any... No, I don't. They're 18 heat, they're 12. Oh wow. Okay. 370. Okay, so what if I actually take those off and move them over here instead? So that's even okay. Okay, and put those on there. Holy crap. And that's assuming I use everything, but have a look at this, 370. Wow, okay, I don't have another exchanger, which is a shame, but I think I can live with it. Some double heat sinks would be nice. But that's not bad, all things considered. What's our... Okay, so it's about... It's quite a bit. But that's assuming I used everything all at once. And I wouldn't be always doing that. And that's only 370 with everything firing. If I didn't fire with the support weapons, then not so much. Can I shave this down anymore? Because what if I put another heat sink on? What would that get me? It goes up to 4. Don't have any jump jets though. I think that's worth it though. Yeah, no jump jets. Do the +2 accuracy, but nah. Hang on. Nah. Let's take that off. I'm sure we could work something else out with it later, particularly if we find some more double heat sinks. There we go. That'll work. And we got a couple long range. I think that'll work fine. We'll see what we can do with it later, like I said, with double heat sinks. If we can acquire those. So that's 8 days. Let's do that.
I'll let you know when that's done.
And then we've got the Griffin 2N. So let's have a look at that. It's the same deal. Can't put a gyro on it though, but yeah, it's got the CCM. Okay, missile defense, receive a +4 bonus against missiles, plus immunity to indirect fire. Effectively cloaked. This is like a overpowered Raven. Are you kidding? It does weigh a little bit, but that's alright. That's fine. Let's go max armor. And this can have jump jets. Cool. Alright. So guess what you're getting? ERPPC. I was thinking the snub, but honestly, no, we're gonna ER medium laser. Huh. I'm gonna hold on to that though. I didn't even notice I had that. ER large laser. Heat 20. Damage 50. Ooh. But it's the same damage for 2 extra heat. So, with all those large laser triple pluses I've got. So what's the total? 15 by 5. So 75 total for 35 heat. But this is 32 heat for 60. I think I'll put that on. So 1 laser, 4 missile hard points. But I want jump jets, so let's see. Could do 3. 3 would probably do it. Okay. Weapons. So 1 laser. So I could put. It wouldn't be. Oh, hang on. $45. 35. 35. Do I just do a large laser? How much is that? 6 tons. It's actually not bad. It's only 1 ton less than this. LRM 10. Plus 2 damage. Yeah. Which do I just do a bunch of SRM 6s? I don't know. What if I put 1 of these on? It's 192. Hang on. I've got some long range firepower there. I'd need to shave off. Damn it. Hang on. SRM ammo. Let's put some there. Some there. If only I had 1 more laser hard point. I mean, I guess I could. I've got room for a support weapon. I do. How much melee does it do? Oh, 70! Oh, hell yeah. Alright, I guess you're going in there. So that's 1 ton. And -1 heat. Though again, if I take that off, yeah, it's only going to be really hot. What's the heat on it? 8. What's the heat on a normal small laser? 6. Alright. Let's do a normal small laser. And it's 4. So 40 heat, yeah, so 18. Now do I put a heat sink on? Shave some armor off the back. I mean, I could, a little bit. There we go. Upper strike 62. Wait a minute. Sorry, that's 22. I was adding it up wrong. So do I do that? But that's only if... yeah, okay. So if I took that off, it's 13? Okay. That's fine. 13. That's next to nothing. Be very rarely using it. So even without double heat sinks, this thing is a real damage dealer. Yep, there we go. Confirm.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And we can make it better as we go. So, plan on... these are probably the mechs I'm going to keep. More or less. So get, you know, something like a king crab, that I might put away one more of these mediums, but otherwise... yeah, I need a good collection of... I've got a good collection of heavies now. Ready to go. Just kind of what I wanted. Alright. Well, let's keep traveling. Especially if I can find a store with double heat sinks in it. As I've said, if I find one, I'll be buying them up like you wouldn't believe. I mean, we've got plenty of SLDF weapons. Just need to find some way of utilizing them better. Find some more exchanges too.
Job's done, Commander.
Exchanges are another good one. Yeah, but 370 for a heavy mech? Whew. I mean, that's total damage though. Disturbing behaviour. After a recent message about the situation on the mess deck, you find yourself in the middle of a crisis. Shaft stands on the wrong side of the galley counter, holding a terrified cook by the arm and snarling. Capstan approaches, hands raised. "You've got to let it go, Shaft. She didn't mean anything." As you step over the fallen lunch tray, the cook gasps. "Commander!" Shaft looks at you, still squeezing the cook's arm. "You didn't hear her, Commander. You didn't see her face." She's done this before. talk her down. Let's decrease by 1. For fuck's sake. Why? I mean, that makes no sense. Oh yeah. That cook is a member of your crew. In this company, we don't attack our teammates. Now let her go and get over here. Let her go. Shaft breathes hard and shoves the cook away. She vanishes to the kitchen while Capstan grabs Shaft's shoulders and forces her into a chair. You loom over her and present a stinging 15-minute lecture. Darius arrives halfway through, but he stands back in respect. By the end, Shaft is contrite and submissive, and confined to barracks for 2 weeks. When you check on the cook, she tartly informs you that she's fine. She wouldn't be on the ship if she couldn't cope with the occasional mech warrior tantrum. Yeah, I was gonna restrain her, but fuck's sake. Why is ship boy like? Why did that decrease morale? Because I told her off for being a bitch? Like the whole ship's all down about it. Like, really? I don't know. In my book, I'd sort of Commander did that. I'd be like, yeah, it's got my respect, or they've got my respect. I don't know. Like I said, I'm do apologise. I'm not particularly in the best mood, so I'm playing a bit of Battletech, hopefully to cheer up a bit. Not that I'm down or anything. I'm just, yeah, a little anxious. Only because I put so many hours into this playthrough, so it's let's play, I guess you want to call it.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
We'll have a quick visit to the store, but we probably won't be stopping here since it's a fairly low skull system, if memory serves. I'm only here to check if there's priority missions available in Taurian territory. And there's some Gauss ammo, but nothing particularly interesting. Let's check the contracts. And as I said, actually there's literally nothing here, only missions I can't take. So, shit, hang on. There's not even priority missions available? Really? Like nothing? At all? Why you tease me like this? Oh dear. Maybe I have to do a couple of missions for them. Well, I knew I should have went into Mark territory, but there you go. Let's half. Oh, I've got access back to the black market, have I? Oh, well, let's go to Brisbane then. Let's just keep traveling.
Calculating course now, Commander. Engines prime. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
Now, of course, the black market's going to be incredibly expensive for me. I hope I can find some way to get that morale back, because I like having a 50 morale. Now, I guess, look, the trick might be just to keep travelling around the territory, checking things out for a while until something comes up. It's quite possible.
I've got
Yes,
the financial
yes.
report.
So we're going to test that theory. Oh, I could have boosted the morale, but that would have cost me a considerable sum. Happy accidents. Darius opens the morning briefing with a scowl on his face. We picked up new supplies a few weeks ago. We're now just opening some of the crates of machine tools. Well, can't believe this is happening again, but Yang practically explodes from his chair. Yeah, more frozen triple burger meat. You know how hard this stuff is to come by in the periphery? Dr. Morale sighs audibly. Please tell me that the refrigeration was operational. I don't want a repeat of last time. Don't worry, Doc. My team will take care of the goods. Yang flashes you a winning smile. What do you say, Commander? Burgers on the menu? Oh, we go for the hydroponics, of course. And there's our 2 morale we needed. An idea pops into your head. Chief, you're kind of an expert on triple F burgers. You think that the hydroponics garden has what you need to recreate the real thing? Yang's face takes on a stony expression that you've come to associate with complicated refit orders. From what I heard, this stuff is basically whale meat, so I'd have to improvise, but yeah, challenge accepted. By the end of the week, Yang and his mech techs have raided the garden and retrofitted a blast furnace into a makeshift grill. Somebody even decorated the mess hall in Triple F's trademark colours. While only those who've travelled in Davian space can attest to the accuracy of the burgers, everyone agrees that they're delicious. Hooray! Burgers just picked up morale again. It's like, did you hear? The commander told Shaft off, like, threatening the cook. Oh, now we're all down. Hey everyone, there's burgers! Oh, we're happy again. That makes sense. Well, you know, burgers make everything better, eh? Apparently in the Battletech universe they do.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Visit store. We're at Brisbane. Brisbane, the capital of the state I live in, actually. So, yes, black market is back. But let us check these out. I could get a marauder for 7 million sea bills. Kind of tempted to. But we'll see. We'll just hold off on that. Alright, what about in the black market? Yeah, right. 105 million sea bills for a freaking awesome. Yeah, that ain't happening, mate. 70 million for a Griffin 1N? Mm-mm. I mean, just the salvage alone is kind of ridiculous, but anyway. Do you have exchange of plus though? Which 7 million though? I don't know. Oh, what's this? No, okay. I don't think we should buy it. I'd have to see something pretty darn special here to spend that kind of money. But anyway, let's check out the contracts. Hello, there we go. Still no goddamned. Still no goddamn freaking. Ambush convoy. It's all crap missions. I don't want to do them. Don't want to do them. Oh, what's the pirate activity like here? Nah, we just keep traveling. Screw this place. We're out of here. May as well. I mean, we don't have that long left in the episode. We've been spending most of the time traveling around, so I couldn't blame people for switching off at this point. Let me try this system. Panard. What about this one? Jensen's Hold. What this one. Burton. Have we been there? No, we haven't. We have not been there. And it's a 3 skull. It's a company world, home of one of the largest Taurian electronics manufacturers. Ah! Most of the world's small population consists of employees, staff, and support services for OP computer electronics. And it's a rich world. Does it have a mega city? Nope. Alright, let's travel.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Just floating around, looking. Maybe I actually have to do a mission for it. Or a couple of missions before they pop up. I don't know. I wish you could just hit spacebar to pause the timeline, but apparently you can't. See? Couldn't do it. It is the problem with the mod. Come on. Thank you. God damn it. Anything come up? Nope. I don't know if it will either. Maybe I have to head to Curating space. Oh, let's see. Let's wait till we get there. The next financial report's about to come up, so maybe it changes with the timeline. So I'm going to fly around for a bit. Can't afford it too much though. And I do want to check out this stores here anyway. Class warfare. Raised voices echo down the mess deck hallway as you arrive to find Brainy nose to nose and Servo. I don't care what your about your noble family. You don't give me orders, Brainy snarls, poking the other mech warrior in the chest with each word. Servo lifts his chin. Even out here in the periphery, you should know better enough to listen to your betters. Brainy's fist flashes out before anyone can intervene, sending Servo staggering, blood erupting from his broken nose. The dangerous silence that follows, the room finally notices that you've arrived. A single fork clatters to the floor. Let's have him fight in the gym. The two mech warriors circle in the makeshift boxing ring, while the crew shouts encouragement. Both mech warriors have taken a beating over the course of 8 rounds. While Servo is training, Brainy has the will to win. Servo, flagging back against the ropes, darts with a final surge of energy. In response to such a predictable assault, Brainy turns one of Servo's own moves back on him. Early in the fight, Servo has staggered Brainy with it. Now, Servo goes down hard. As the referee reaches the 10 count, the crowd goes wild. Good on ya.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
I love when the underdog wins. Yes. Well, really depends on who the underdog is as well, but yeah, you know what I mean. I love when the underdog wins if they're deserving of the win. Which I guess you could say is subjective, but... hey, that's just the way I see it. What have we here? Now, it said it was electronics. Oh, hello. Yes, I'll buy that. Have another one spare.
New equipment available.
Da 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 da. What do you got? Let me guess. Oh yeah, there's like a bajillion freaking C-bills. Yeah, okay, fine. Like I'm gonna spend that. Oh, cockpit mod plus plus. I think I might actually get it.
New
I know,
equipment
I know,
available.
I know. It's a lot of money. What is this? Oh, 26 million though? That's like half, more than half my money. Yeah, no. 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 The cockpit mod was definitely worth it, I think. Even that's 1.5 million. That ain't happening. Alright, let's check the contracts, see if anything has popped up for us, and if not, I don't know, we might do a couple of missions here and then move on to Curitan space. Move back it over that way. Nope. But we do have a couple of battles available, which can help wipe out some pirates. What are these against? They're pirates, pirates, pirates. Yeah, you know what? I think I will. I'll start with that one in the next episode. So, Lance of Max. Yeah, we'll start with them. Sure. Who knows? We do a few jobs for them, they might give us some priority missions. Maybe. Anyway. Well, sorry about that, folks. I didn't get to do any battles this time around. And this will be a short episode. So, you know what? I'm just gonna wait 2 days. Thank you. I'll be sure not to. Alright, well, thanks folks for joining us. Sorry that wasn't particularly engaging, but we'll be ready to jump into it in the next episode. So I hope you can join us for that. But this is Huey signing off. And as I always say, until then, take it easy, and bye for now.